Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have got it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Ian Happ up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. 2 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. And a curve is down and in. That one inside. 3-1 now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
Yeah, we in go mode. Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Up now for Washington, James Wood.
Wood.
grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Over to first, and he saved. Josh Bell at the plate now. Tucker hustles to get it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
2 on, 1 out, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Wood, the lead runner at second. Bell at first. 1 gone.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And delivers outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Good feed, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. And now Nico Hoerner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia nabs it, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off
2.
for the
And now up for
Nationals,
Washington,
third
Jose
baseman,
Tena.
Jose Tena.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Dalen Lyle will hit next. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, right fielder Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you
Batting
can win
ninth,
the
third
at-bat
baseman,
after being
Matt
down in the
Shaw.
count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now, Matt Shaw.
Ball, that's
Next
out.
pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
And full.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Late swing fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And he grounds one to the right side. Horner in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, center fielder Robert Hassel III.
And stepping in is the speedy Robert Hassel III. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Swanson makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail here 1-0.
Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Tucker. Foul ball there. One and 2 now. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Tap back to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder
2 outs,
Pete
bases
Crow
empty.
Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And that
that's
one
off the
almost
plate.
got him. Chopped out in front of the plate. Abrams. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted
Up
it
next
down the
for
line
Cubs,
for that
catcher
infield single.
Miguel Amaya.
Man at first, and now it's Miguel Amaya. 2 outs.
Ball, that's
This
down.
one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Cubs leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
C.J. Abrams.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 2-2. And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Right side. Tucker should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Good eye
Ball,
in that
back
spot.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Fastball is outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
A great back and forth in that at-bat. He had thrown out some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope, outside.
That one missing inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boogie.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Helpful.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, one out. And here is Jose Tena. Bell, the lead runner, out at second. Garcia over at first with one away. Grounder might be 2. Glove flip to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Swings through that. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 50 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Beater getting loose as well. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Busch.
The batter now, Michael Busch. Two outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Strike 3 on the foul tip. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a bunt towards third. In time to Busch, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Late on that fastball. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brazier, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 down, nobody on. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, left field, down the line, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
James Wood, the next to hit. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch is downstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Hammer down the line, base hit. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. We're tied at 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So up next, C.J. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the
Now
sixth.
pitching for
The
the
new pitcher,
Nationals.
number 50.
Number 50.
Ian Happ
Leading off
getting
for the
ready to
Cubs,
hit.
Left fielder.
Well,
Ian
both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
On the ground to the left.
That ball's foul.
And that's just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer getting loose out there. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder,
Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. A perfect
batting,
example
the
right
designated
there.
hitter,
That plate
Seiya
discipline,
Suzuki.
it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable
running
he
at
becomes,
first
and
for
he
the
usually
Cubs.
wins the battle.
Substitution
one.
now at first base.
Willie
Coming in as the
Castro.
pinch runner, Willie Castro. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And a count 1-2. Man at first, one away. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1.
Pitching for Chicago.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's a
17.
new pitcher on the mound. Taylor Rogers. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Grounds one to short. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis
And now it's
Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Base hit into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena, gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Up next,
Now the
for
left fielder,
Nationals,
Dalen Lyle.
Left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Next offering way off the plate. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And now, Dylan Cruz. Two on, 2 outs. Just a slow ground ball this time. On to Horner. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Nationals.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 47.
Jose A. Ferrer.
Jose A. Ferrer.
So up now for
Leading
Chicago,
off with the
Pete
Cubs,
Crow
center
Armstrong.
fielder, Pete Crow
If you don't
Armstrong.
get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right
Now
there
batting
and
second
produced
baseman,
exactly what he was
Nico
looking for.
Horner.
Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1-1 now. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a chopper to short. Abrams fires across the diamond, and that is that. Cubs leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for Chicago.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Brazier.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here is Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt, 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. Fought off foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Castro sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, James
Wood now at the plate.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Nationals go quietly. Still tied 1-1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Man at second. Check swing, called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The other way, and no one can get there. Swanson headed for the plate. He'll score, and that's a leadoff double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner
Now
from
batting,
second.
first
Yeah,
baseman,
just clearly
Michael
trading
Busch.
places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's hard hit on the line. Hassel right there to make the grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Right
Good
fielder,
piece of hitting
Will
right there.
Castro.
He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Jose A. Ferrer done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Left-hander
Number
out of the
45.
bullpen, number 45.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is Willie Castro. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Busch leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now
Gotta
batting,
love the
the
resiliency
designated
he showed in that
hitter,
at bat,
Seiya
battling
Suzuki.
with 2 strikes. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Orlando Rivalta looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rutledge also throwing. Two on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in extra innings. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 45 is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jackson Rutledge taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is C.J. Abrams. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Hey.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Wood, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bell checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. 1 out, the runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Shaw settles under this one. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.